Well, just over a month from his inauguration day, President-elect Trump is already running into some more challenges assembling his team.
Ron has details at this hour from the control room. Hey, Ron.
All right, guys, there is a report this morning in the Wall Street Journal that says President Trump is reconsidering Pete Hegseth and may already have a possible replacement in mind. This comes as Hegseth himself made the rounds on Capitol Hill trying to win crucial support from senators. And if this feels like deja vu, timing-wise, it's right about at the same point in the cycle where Matt Gaetz went to Capitol Hill, but then you start to get pushback from Republican senators. So the report says Trump feels like Hegseth may not get through the nomination process with allegations of sexual misbehavior and reports of drunken behavior creating opposition in the Senate. Some in the GOP see trouble ahead.
I'm worried about 2 or 3 of our nominations. I'm worried about, well, I won't go over the ones. You can usually pick those out, but at the end of the day, we've got to do a good job of pointing out the strengths of these nominations.
And beyond Pete Hegseth, Trump's pick to head the DEA dropped out all of a sudden yesterday. Florida Sheriff Chad Chronister writing, as the gravity of this important responsibility set in, I've concluded I must respectfully withdraw from consideration. He'd run into pushback from some Republicans over his enforcement of COVID restrictions during the pandemic. Perhaps the most interesting part, though, of this entire story is who, according to the Wall Street Journal, Donald Trump is considering as his possible Secretary of Defense now. That would be Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, himself a veteran and obviously plenty of experience running a huge organization, meaning the state of Florida's government.
Can you imagine who then would take over as governor? Do they have a lieutenant governor there in Florida, I wonder? He might be licking his chops.
It's possible. Yeah, we'll have to look at the list of names and how that process works there. You know, I mean, here in Arizona, if a governor leaves for whatever reason, it's the Secretary of State who moves into that job. Who knows? Who knows would be first on that list,
Yeah,
Celeste?
you never know.
Yeah.
You want to move to Florida? Maybe you could be on the list.
Thank you.
Good, thank you.
I don't think I would be.
Trouble.
No.
Florida
I'd be
seems like
impeached on the
trouble.
first day.
Oh, Ron, thank you. All right.